I hate mixing these trays, but it saves on cleanup. And I could use a disposable palette too, but I don't know, man. Kind of like in it for the long haul now. I'm not going to change my mind. There we go. That's good. That's good view. I like this. I want to change it because I want it to be more of a dull blue, but not be so vibrant like this blue because it clashes too much with the red. Super cool, super warm. It's just not cool. Or not right. I mean. So, it's another preference, of course. Just gonna mess around here and update this a bit. Good. Probably fade it in and around and about. Just mess around a bit. It's the wrong brush. Much better. Ah, that's a sexy brush, man. What is that? It's number 6 or number 9. Labe. Yangsu, made in China. It's freaking awesome. It's synthetic, filbert style. Very nice though. Good for acrylics and watercolor, I'd say. Definitely acrylics. It's got a nice medium body to it. Yeah, good shape, not too long. It's a decent brush. Normally I wouldn't do this. I just do one. Do the background and do what you need and then be done with it. But I just didn't like the color. It was too bold. So I want to fade this in, mess around with it a bit. I don't like doing paint arounds, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get to the final result, you know, what you're looking for. I put some retarder in this as well to keep it from drying out too quickly on me. I opened my white acrylic, and that stuff's been dried out for months probably. I haven't painted and used it in a while, so I'll have to get new white acrylic someday. I just use a little bit of gesso to lighten it up. It's not the best way to do things, but I found some white paint, but it's watercolor. I'm sure I have a tube of white somewhere, acrylic, but be damned if I can find it right now. There's several bins of paints I have to go through and clean out and throw away the ones that are old and don't work anymore. Don't work. Whatever. I really like that fade though. You have to redo all that. I'm gonna add some depth to the black part, the helmet mask thing. I'm gonna do like a silver, whatever, grayish fade into that. Do it almost like a 3D look. But not quite. I'm not really going for that. I'll give it some shine. Fade in the blue to the red. The flames I'm gonna add a little bit more detail to. I don't know about anything else though. I just want to finish it. This painting's been semi-finished for, I don't even remember how long. A long time. I'm doing this next part right here. Just kind of doing this so that in case I do have to mix more of this, which I doubt I will, but I don't know, we'll see. I don't want to be left with any variances in color again. I just want to get some constant color all the way around this so I can do this right. And then I don't mind having some variances. I just don't want it to be obvious. Booyah! What you know, what you know, what you know. Finish up a little more detail on the black helmet parts. This is the black helmet of Darth Vader. Oh wait, no. It's a Roman guy. Spartan. Probably wondering what I'm doing through this. I'm just making this up as I go along. The shadows, I want to stay angular with my lines and just kind of do some really cool effects here with the different shades, because I really want it to be almost like comic booky, but at the same time, I want it to be clean, you know, and have some depth to it. You said a bad word. Santa Maria, that's not dry yet. Swear, son of a motherless goat. Come on, baby. Where are you at, dude? Give me some love. That's what I want. See that? Give me some love, baby. I just fucked that up, didn't I? Well. Wrong words. It's a Bob Ross thing, man. You know, there's no such thing as a mistake. In your painting land, your painting world. It's all your world, make it however you like. Yeah. Okay, that right there's a fuck up. I gotta fix that. Look at the squigglies in with this. This is actually a watercolor brush. It's totally the wrong thing. But I can utilize its characteristics to my right in this particular instance. Do some light squigglies. And that's about all I'm going to get out of it. And all I want to do is create the illusion that we've got smoke-like stuff happening here. Alright, fuck that brush. Test some of these brushes. You test them because you don't know if they're gonna start shedding and stuff. You don't want that to happen. You're just gonna gently test them and see if they're gonna start shedding. You don't want to pull too hard because then you will screw it all up. Now, if you think about it for a minute, I want to add a little bit of realism to this. It's a helmet. Cool, it's got some blue background. I'm gonna make that more gray as I add some more depth to it. But you got fire here. Fire glows red and orange and shit like that, right? So it's going to reflect on the metal of the helmet. So I still got a lot of slots in here on my finger, my palette. I'm going to do some yellow and reds. And I'm just going to do a little bit here and there, and then I'm going to come in and I'm just going to do some touches, very light on the helmet. But before I do that, I'm going to use this bigger brush to do some do some flames and add it kind of like up here and blend this a bit to give this some good depth. Because right now I put the blue over the red that I did earlier, and I don't really want that. I want the red to be over the blue because the flames I want to be in the forefront. So anyway, you need to find a good brush to do that with. So there's no better brush to screw around with flames and all that good stuff than a nice fan. But with acrylics, you got to be careful with a fan brush. You got to have the right one. You got to make sure you're not pushing it too hard and doing the wrong thing. That's not the one I want. This is a blender I use for acrylic and oil. It's kind of thick though. It won't give me the type of flames I'm looking for. I know I've got more fan brushes. Ow! There it is. Come to daddy, baby. Come to daddy. Light red. Yeah, that's a good color. Some crimson. Is that cadmium? Yeah, maybe some crimson. And gesso, because I have no white paint. Yeah. That's right. Okay, so my colors. I'm even going to use a knife. I'm just going to go as I run. I got the alizarin crimson, which is a really nice, deep, rich red. I know I used that before. That's going to be going on last, I think. But I got the cadmium. Nice medium, bright red. I think this is pretty much the same, so I didn't use a lot of it. So that's a cadmium as well. I want to tone it down a bit with some white, and I'm just going to dab it in here, and that's what I'm going to use to mix. And basically, that'll give me a nice wash. I'm not trying to do too much here, just trying to, I want to find a nice medium tone to this mix. What I kind of screwed up before. It's a little bit on the lighter side, but that's fine. So I'm going to end up covering it anyway. Alright, so the idea here is to kind of tool around a bit till I can get this nice layer I'm looking for. Alright, got some yellow. And I'm actually going to jump right in. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice color. It's a really nice color. Jump right in and do some highlights, because I really think this is a nice, yeah, it's a nice color. This is going to be the main area I want to try to pull. Some light colors over here as well. Say you will, babe. Say you will. Yeah, that's nice. And I can also blend that. It's going to be really, really, really cool looking. It's a big thing. The idea here is to make it almost mixed, to look almost like some blood spatter as well. So you don't know what's blood, what's flame. It's really going to be kind of cool when I mix that all together. It's really neat. Alright, so that's a good overall kind of wash I wanted to do. I'll go back and do some details later with a fine brush and just mix it all in. While I have these colors, I'll do some highlights on the mask, on the helmet. See if I can anyway, I don't know. Might have to do some glaze. I think, actually I'm going to do that now. That's not it. That's a gloss. There's my gel medium. And I'm going to add a nice chunk of gel medium in here. Alright, so gel medium with some yellow. Touch. Oh. Fuck it, I don't know, whatever. Red. And there you go, you got kind of a earthy dirt mixture going on there. Cool. That's a sexy color right there, yeah. But the guitarist for Candlebox, so underappreciated. Rookie. That's not bad. Man. So the thing about this gel medium is the more layers you do, the deeper and richer it's going to become. And you have to give it a little while to dry, then you'll be able to see what it's doing, like the color it's going to finally dry out. So. Okay, that's not bad. Just gotta even this out a little bit here. I'll do some stippling and see if I can. Yeah, it's a little better. Just have to hear it a couple more times. That's it. Didn't really want to do that though. May have to end up the white. Am I playing the same song? I thought I had more on here. Can't believe I had shuffle turned on. So no, I was wondering why I was hearing the same like 4 songs like way too often. Some weird shit, man. Alright, so I've added some highlights here and there, gone over it a few times, blended it in a bit, hit the flames a bit, just do a, finalized blending, and then it'll be done, I think. So, get some color here. Right now I'm just messing around with some blue. I might do a little bit of background blending. I really don't worry about getting some yellow and orange in there and stuff. I really don't care. Just let the paint decide, really, Whoops, that's not good. That was a bad angle. I'll fix that then. Some highlights of this beautiful teal. What a great color. I don't use too much of it though. Yeah! What? Okie dokie then, now. I'm gonna mess around with some crimson, I think. Some yellow. That's not very nice. Straighten that up, we're gonna fix that. Chunky monkey butt. To make it feel words, you know. Right. So, blending fire. Fire! And pretty soon, that'll be it. Okay. Huh. That did not have the effect I was expecting, really. Interesting. Okie dokie then. Hey guys, so this has been fun. All I'm really going to do now is do some final touch-ups in the flames, give it some more, with the fan brushing, blend it in so it's kind of evened out, and essentially, pretty much see it, man. Do some detail work on some flames, but I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do with flames. You don't really want to either. Just looking at it and seeing how unbalanced it is right now in color, so the depth needs to be a little bit more dark over here, just to give that balance, you know. So I'm giving this some darkness to the flames. And some red to boost that a little bit. And there we go. Really, that's what's really cool about it. So if you're getting close,